Champions League quarterfinals, and we start off with what I think will be the shock of the round. Inter to beat Bayern Munich. Yes, I said it. Inter to beat Bayern Munich, and my prediction 2-0 to Inter Milan, simply because of how great their defense is. They've only conceded 2 goals in 10 games, only lost one, only drawn one, right? So I think Simone Inzaghi and his men are very, very well prepared to go to the Allianz Arena to get a result. And Bayern Munich are without injured Jamal Musiala, Alphonso Davies, Manuel Neuer. All of those would be in the starting 11. Upamecano as well as Kingsley Coman. I would think that all of those would have been in real contention of being in the starting 11, but unfortunately they are injured. So yeah, even the left back Guerrero, Alphonso Davies' replacement will be Rafael Guerrero, but he's a doubt as well. So in this case, I do think the biggest miss is obviously Jamal Musiala. He's the creative mind in this Bayern Munich side. Youngster, explosive. Dribbling is amazing and would create something out of nothing. And I do think that would have assisted Kane in this game. But that is a huge miss for Vincent Kompany and his men. And a part of the reason why I think Inter's defense will hold firm. I do think Opa Maguire is not a big miss, because when the lights are brightest, especially in Champions League nights, he tends to make mistakes. So I think now Bayern should be okay. But Musiala is the biggest miss, as well as Manuel Neuer, based on how they play, and maybe even Kingsley Coman as an option for the wing. But moving on, the biggest one of all, Arsenal versus Real Madrid. What do I think would happen? I do think the lights would be too bright for Arsenal. I think the pressure is too high. I don't think they've played, again, a bigger game like this in the last 10 years. Yes, last season they did play Bayern Munich at home, and they did hold Bayern Munich, but remember that mistake by the referee, who said giving the goal would have been a child mistake, right? It would have been unfair to football. No, that's not the truth. Arsenal was supposed to be punished because of Gabriel's stupidity of picking up the ball, and Bayern should have gotten a penalty, but the ref said no, he was just being kind to Arsenal. But Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are totally two different teams. Now it's an even further step up from Bayern Munich. Real Madrid are coming with superstars, Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, all trying to prove a point. Kylian Mbappe is looking for blood, and he wants to definitely do it against the English sides. So in this case, I do think Arsenal can try. I do think I'm very excited for this game. I do think that maybe they have something in store for us, simply because I feel like the passion is going to be there from the players. The fans are probably going to be the most excited that they've ever been. They're going to try push their team. Arsenal are going to work hard. We know obviously that they're struggling with a real finisher. They don't have a striker, but Moreno has a habit. But Mikel Moreno has a habit of getting a goal. But do I think that's going to be enough? No, I don't think so. I think Real Madrid, when they have the ball, when they're attacking, especially on the counter, they're going to be extremely dangerous for Arsenal, and they will win the game. I do think Real Madrid will honestly still win this game and this tie. I think Real Madrid will win both ties, okay? So, it is very exciting, though. I do wonder what Arteta has in store. He will probably play the craziest low block that we've ever seen to try deal with Real Madrid, and maybe try score on the counter, on the break, where they have a chance. But I am looking forward to such a brilliant game of football. The stadium is going to be absolutely rocking, and I'm excited for Arsenal fans, because this is the biggest game that they've had in a long time. So yeah, for me, I do think it's going to be a wonderful game. I am very keen for Arsenal to make it a great game. Give us a good game. Give us a challenge. Have a go at Real Madrid, right? Maybe you can even be lucky, get Real Madrid down to 10 men, win a penalty or something that gives you hope and belief that you're going to win. Arteta said that he wants to see players that are ready, and that's what we're going to see. We're going to see the fans ready, the players ready, and we're going to see a great game of football from Arsenal. So I'm ready to see that. But do I think that's going to be enough? No, I do think superstars, the superstar power, the firepower, the speed of Real Madrid will actually give Real Madrid the edge in this game. I do think Real Madrid can score either way you give them time to build up or on the counter. So in my opinion, Real Madrid still win this game. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Who will be there? Do you care though? Who will be there?